This is Shannon Miller from Las Vegas Weekly, and this is my story from the film section in the August 20th, 2026 issue. Waterways. 3 reasons to check out local screenings of The Great Depletion. 112 miles, 7 days, 2 friends, 1 epic journey. In spring of 2025, biologist Alex Harper and filmmaker Austin Williams set out on a hike along Las Vegas's natural waterways, starting at the top of Griffith Peak in the Spring Mountains, following the Flamingo Wash through town, and ending on the banks of the Colorado River. The film they made, The Great Depletion, is available on YouTube. It tells a story of the duo's adventure, the delicate ecosystem surrounding the city, and how water is central to life in the desert. Quote, "I feel like there's a general information disconnect between the really smart people who understand what's happening with our climate and ecosystems, and then someone like myself who's the general public," Williams tells The Weekly. Quote, "The general awareness that enters my sphere is news articles. Lake Mead hits new lows. There's drought, the increased temperatures, and it kind of feels to me like a replay of everything that's so easy to tune out. And at the same time, these topics are really sad. They're frightening, they're terrifying, and I think as humans, when we become terrified, we can become paralyzed." Harper and Williams' goal in making the film was to inspire awareness and action, but not in a way that was preachy or catastrophic. It's a good mix of camping shenanigans, overcoming the challenges that a long hike presents, lessons on desert biology and hydrology, and raising awareness of water issues, namely overallocation of the Colorado River, the impacts of climate change, and onset of aridification in the region. Here are 3 reasons you should get to the local screenings happening this week on August 23rd at the Springs Preserve and August 26th at Winchester Dondero Cultural Center. The challenge. As though hiking 112 miles wasn't enough, the duo allowed themselves to drink water from only free sources like springs, parks, libraries, and community centers. Following that rule presents an opportunity to discuss water infrastructure and the impact of development. While it's true that Las Vegas's conservation efforts have reduced per capita water use even as the population has grown, Harper and Williams explore how lawns, golf courses, and even the iconic Bellagio water show are part of the consumption of the most precious resource. As the Colorado River continues to dwindle and as Lake Mead's level continues to plummet, adjustments must be made. Quote, "We must still adapt, as neighboring cities must do, if we want to mitigate the heat island effect, maintain an urban canopy, and have water left over for fun stuff like splash pads," Harper says. The wildlife. Throughout the course of the hike, Harper documented 110 bird species. Thanks to National Geographic level videography from Red Rock Audubon's Dave Anderson, many of those are on full display in the film, in addition to sheep, rabbits, lizards, insects, and even amphibians. Quote, "We really hope to pull at the heartstrings by connecting people with the wildlife that lives out here, whether it's mule deer or birds or bobcats," Williams says. Harper uses the pinyon jay as one example of life's interconnectedness in the desert. The species, which has seen its population decline by 80%, according to Harper, is essential to spreading pinyon pine seeds and providing food for pollinators. The unfolding narrative. The project doesn't end in southern Nevada. Harper and Williams are currently raising funds to continue tracking and showing the impact of water systems in the desert Southwest. The next stop, New Mexico. Quote, "In the next film, we're going to the Rio Grande, where we're seeing the same issues as the Colorado River, but there are huge sections that are already running completely dry and having a huge impact on wildlife out there," Williams says, adding that they're working with the conservation group Friends of Bosque del Apache National Wildlife Refuge to get a lay of the land. Quote, "I think we all get to be doing our part, whether that's through just mindful water usage, removal of grass, or planting native plants and trees to help these struggling species. I think on the other side of that, as individuals, we get to be aware of this problem, to be able to advocate for it, and to actually understand where this water is going and where we need to be raising our voice," he says. For more information on this issue and the film, visit helpthewest.org. You can find this story and others online at lasvegasweekly.com.